Hello YouTube, my name is McFlippers and welcome to the U.T.F series episode 6 here in the lovely land of Drooks. I'm super excited to get into the video as always, so without further ado, let's go. So as you should recall, in the last episode we built ourselves this Blacksmith Shop, but we didn't put in the smoke on the chimney and we didn't build a path over to the main road. So part of the plan for the episode, or at least what I'm doing right now, is going to be fixing up the path and putting in the smoke to the chimney. The larger and greater part of the video is going to be exacting a revenge on the Nether. And I think the best way to do that would be to build a blaze farm. It seems fitting, seeing as we need experience to enchant the rest of the tools that we're going to be building, and the blaze is what killed me in the Nether the last time, so I suppose it's the best way to get our revenge on the Nether. So I'm going to continue putting in this path, and I will see you all when I'm ready for the chimney. So I've almost finished putting the path in. I'm just waiting for the grass to grow now. But what I've realized is that I ended up with a sort of unintentional wall right here. And I'm thinking maybe while we're here, I should just extend the cliff face a little bit. It won't take that much time, and I could do it while I'm waiting for the grass to grow. And I meant for the cliff face to extend this way anyways, so yeah, I think I'm gonna do that now. I'll come back to you when I'm done with that, and we'll see how it looks. So I'm almost done, just putting in the last few buttons around the walkway, and I'd say that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna put a button there though. Just cuz. Ooh. Super Smelter's working pretty fast. And this is the cliff face that I did. I think it's pretty good. It matches up with the other side pretty well. Kind of rolls. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna fix that real quick. You know what else? I'm going to replace the sand with dirt. But other than that, I think it all turned out pretty well. So I'm just going to replace some of the sand with dirt so that it stays consistent and doesn't look all patchy and ugly. And I'm going to replace that with some stone. And then it will be time to go to the Nether. So I'm back from that little task, and it looks a lot nicer now. This is no longer dirt, and this is no longer sand. So once the grass all grows in, it'll look nice and lush and green, and everything should connect up pretty well. I should get rid of this sand, shouldn't I? I should get rid of this sand, but we'll save that for another time, or at least we'll save the last 4 blocks of it for another time. It's time to go to the Nether. It's time to go back to the dreaded place that I don't want to go back to, so that we can build a blaze farm to get our revenge on the blazes. So I am going to prepare some stuff, some cobblestone, some tools, and I will see you once I'm in the Nether. So I'm back, and I'm still in the overworld, and there's a reason for that. In fact, actually, I'm on the roof of the Blacksmith Shop. When I was telling you the plans for the episode just a couple minutes ago, I said I was going to be putting smoke in the chimney. I forgot to do that. I can't believe I forgot to do that, but I actually forgot to do that. I mean, the clips were recorded merely 5 minutes apart from each other, so I don't know how I managed to do that, but I'm here now and I'm putting in all of the cobwebs for our smoke, and there's only one more I want to do. I want to put it right up here. There we go. Alright, smoke in the chimney. Now I can go to the Nether. See you there. Dang. Gosh, I make some very silly mistakes sometimes. Well, I'll see you in the Nether anyways. Well, I'm finally here in the Nether, and luckily I was able to get into the fortress without dying this time. I went around the Nether a little bit, and I found this spot right here where the fortress kind of comes onto land, so I didn't have to cross a lava pit to get here. So the first thing I'd like to do is explore a little bit in the fortress. See if we can find some chests of loot or some nether wart. Some fun things. And then I'd like to get into building the blaze farm. Now, the question remains where we're going to find said chests. This does not look like an area where I will find any chests. This looks like an area where I will be viciously murdered by blazes and wither skeletons that I don't like. Go away. Thank you. Oh, well, there's the blaze spawner. I suppose that was good. Go kill a blaze. Cool, kill the blaze. Alright, so I know that I don't think this really affects anything because blazes can spawn in a very high light level. But I'm gonna try anyway just to see what it does. Perhaps it will prevent them from spawning for the time being. Oh, and we got another one over here. Alright, well, that's pretty good. So it's not going to be a double blaze spawner. But it will most certainly be a blaze spawner. Let me just torch it all off. Oh, hello. I hate you, blazes. I'm back from the little mishap, so to say, and I've collected all of my stuff back. I actually went exploring around the fortress just a little bit because it took me a while to find the blaze spawners again, and I didn't actually find any chests or any fun loot, so I think this is a kind of dud fortress, but we at least have our blaze spawner, which is good, so I want to get to building the farm now. Now, if you haven't already guessed, I have a lot of glass in my inventory. And the reason for that is because I wanted to try and use the pathfinding model that I found a couple days ago. So basically how it works is that if we encase all of the blazes in glass, I don't know why I dug out the hole for the analogy, but say that's the spawner. If we encase everything around them in glass, then they won't be able to move anywhere. They won't be able to wander. But if we put a block over here, then they will decide to go over to that block. Now, I'm not going to get into too much detail how it works, because honestly, I don't even know myself. But I will leave a link in the description to the one that I believe created it. I forgot what his name is at the moment, but I will leave a link in the description if you want to see how this works in more detail. He's much better at explaining it than I will be. So, I need to start clearing out a very large space around these spawners, which will probably entail much death, so I am going to head in and start doing that, and I will see you all when I'm done. Just a quick update. I've finished encasing all of the blazes in glass, although they are extremely loud right now, and they just won't stop shooting at me. They're all aggroed, and they all hate me, and they're trying to shoot with glass, which they can't do, but they still keep trying, and they're sending everything inside of them. This is a can of worms that is going to be very painful to open. Anyway, this glass has to go down another couple blocks, so I'm going to keep doing that, and I gotta put a roof on it too. Yeah. See you all when I'm done. I finally cut all of the glass casing in. Here's all the blazes collecting down at the bottom, making very loud noises as usual. There's a couple more to actually hit. So, a lot of blazes down here, and it's going to be dangerous to go back in. So it's a good thing that I don't have to go back in for quite a while. We should have a few minutes of not dying. I've died at least 6 times in the process of putting this glass case in. Most of the dying was done when I was mining out pools, but some of it was done when putting in the glass too. Either way, I died a lot when I was building this thing, so the next step, as far as I can remember, is to start digging a massive hole around this entire thing, which is going to take a long time. So, I'm going to get to doing that, and I will see you all when I'm done. So just a quick progress update. I've been digging, very painstakingly digging out all of this terrain. I haven't died yet, so I guess that's good news, but this has taken forever. And I still have to go, I think, 7 blocks down from here. It's a lot of digging. I might be doing this completely wrong. I have no idea, but I mean, if I put more work in than I really need, at least it will still work in the end. So, I just wanted to identify real quick while I'm still here that in the last 2 clips I was looking over them, and the blazes were extremely loud and overpowering my voice. So I hope you could still hear the majority of what I said. I've turned down the blazes volume very significantly so that you don't have to hear all of that screaming blaze noise anymore. But now that both of those are out of the way, I gotta do a little bit more digging, and I will see you all when I'm finished. So it's been about forever, and I finally cleared out all this space underneath the blaze farm. And I just realized I don't think I actually needed to clear the space above it. So that was a waste of time, but it should be good. So the next part of the plan would be to build the one place where they can actually pathfind to, so that they can all wander. And so basically I'm just going to build a massive block of blocks. I think I'm just going to use cobblestone. Oops. Right around in this corner right here. And that would put the trap somewhere in this corner. And then we would have a space down here where we could AFK and catch blazes. So, sounds like a plan to me. Seems pretty good. So I'm going to start placing in some blocks and measuring things out, and I will see you when I'm ready. So I've got this whole spot filled in, and as you can see, the blazes are already starting to squish themselves into the corner near the brick. Now, the only problem is going to be putting in the trap for them. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do that. Especially with all these blazes right here. I suppose if I break in on this side, I can place in a piece of the trap. But that's only one piece of it. I'd have to get... I have an idea. It's a risky idea. But I can... Nope, that didn't work. That didn't work. Okay. I think I need to do a little more planning. I'll see you when I figure this out. So I finally got the first part of the trap in. It took a while. I had to kind of hide behind that pillar and jump out every now and again and kill off all the blazes. And it took a while. I almost died on several occasions, but Thanks to the power of fish, I was able to regain my health and continue killing the blazes. But if you just leave them alone, they spawn ridiculously fast. It's very difficult to keep up with them. Either way, I was able to make the front of the trap, so now just place a button there, and that should be the trap all done. If I place in some blocks, like so, and also escape, because I don't want to be stuck inside this block of stuff, then it should be done. The whole trap should be complete. Oops. Well, that was stupid of me, but nonetheless, the trap should be complete. Drop chute will come down here, and kill space will be somewhere in this area. Now, we just gotta figure out how to build the kill area. So I figured if I placed the slab right here and put some trapdoors up, that the blazes won't be able to see me. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but we'll see. There's a lot of blazes up here, and this could go horribly wrong very fast. I made this little platform right here. It's kind of ugly, but it'll do for now. It's all made of slabs, so the blazes won't be able to pathfind to it. And let's break it. Moment of truth. All the blazes are rushing down. Looks like it's working good. Let's kill them up. There we go. I mean, it's gonna take a little while because I don't have any mob softeners in place right now. But the good news is all the innermost mechanics are functioning. Except for that. Why'd you shoot at me? Oh. Well, that was extremely unfortunate. I'm gonna go get my stuff back. So like I was saying before, the good news is all of the major mechanics work. The blazes spawn, they come down here, they pathfind to the block, they fall down the trap, and they get stuck here, where I can then kill them. So I've already been working at this for a solid couple of hours at this point, and it's taken a long time to make this whole farm. I'm kind of done with the Nether for today, so I think what we're gonna do is spiffy it up in the next episode. You know, make this platform a little more survivable, add in a mob softener, and also clean up all of the hundreds of chests of netherrack I have over there. And maybe even add in a little hopper system with a storage bay down below so that we don't have to keep jumping in to try and collect the blaze rods. And we can do all of that in the next episode, but for now, I think this is good. So with that being said, I'd like to thank you all for making it to the very end of episode 6 in the U.T.F series. I had a lot of fun building in the Nether today, so I hope you all enjoyed as much as I did. However, if you do have any suggestions to help improve for future videos, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. And remember, if you did like the video, to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to see more of my content when it comes out. The channel and I would greatly appreciate it. And until the next video, keep swimming with the squids, and I will see you then.